And now, Plans for Good Health, brought to you exclusively by United Healthcare.
Welcome back. You probably know that loud music can, of course, be a problem when you're going to a venue, but have you thought about protecting your ears when you hit the gym? Well, today, Dr. Claire Collard Johnson from United Healthcare Hearing is here to tell us a little bit more about how we can better protect our ears. Welcome, Doctor.
Thank you. I appreciate you having me.
Oh, we appreciate you coming on as well. You are an audiologist, and I'm so excited for this conversation. I was literally at the gym this morning, and I'm like, uh-oh, what did I do wrong? Did I just contribute to hearing loss? That's my first question for you, Dr. Claire. Tell me, what about a gym can cause negative effects to our hearing?
Yeah, you're exactly right that most people are mindful and they're aware about exposing themselves to loud noises in, like you said, a loud concert venue or something like that that we historically think of as noise exposure. But gyms present some overlooked sources of loud sounds as well. So think about it. You're listening to music while you're working out. You hear all these background noises. So you start to crank up your music, crank up your podcast. Consider investing in like a noise canceling earbud or a headphone, because as we turn up the background or we turn up the headphones to diminish the background noise, we can actually be exposing ourselves to some really intense volume levels. And over time, that can contribute to noise induced hearing loss. So,
Unbelievable. And I'm curious, because for me, when I'm listening, right, to my AirPods or wireless headphones, I never know when loud is too loud. You all have this interesting rule over at United Healthcare Hearing, the 60-60 rule. Explain that to me, please.
Yeah, it's a good rule of thumb. So at United Healthcare Hearing, we say that you should limit your listening to 60 minutes at a time at 60% of the volume that your player allows. And that will kind of keep your music, your volume in check and kind of keep a handle on that potential noise exposure.
A good tip for sure. Let's talk about group fitness classes because I love a group fitness class. How can we better protect our hearing if we're headed to one of those?
Same. So I love my Zumba classes. I love classes where you don't feel like you're working out, and they can be really a great option. Studies show that there are a lot of additional health benefits as opposed to working out solo, including lowering our stress. So high intensity fitness classes can also play music exceeding over 95 decibels. And again, over an extensive period of time, that can have long-term effects for our hearing. One thing we can do, bring your own earplugs. Many clubs have their own earplugs, but you can bring your own. Just foam earplugs for your ears to protect you from the loud volumes. You can also try to bring yourself to the back of the class, a little bit away from the speaker. And many smartphones and fitness trackers, they actually monitor your steps as well as decibel volumes now. So check if your fitness tracker has a sound level meter and see if that's something you can utilize in your workouts too.
Wow,
And
great tip there. And of course, when we're talking about post workout recovery, we should be eating a balanced diet as well. Here's some foods right there. Why should we eat these foods?
Our inner ear is a very sensitive, delicate organ. It's something you don't necessarily always think about, but our inner ear needs the right amount of blood flow and nutrients to stay healthy and well, just like the rest of your body. So just like the rest of your body needs a post-recovery fuel and snack, so do your ears.
Great tip there. And I want to show everybody a visual because it's an alarming statistic. According to you all, 48 million Americans experience some type of hearing loss. And a recent study found that 19% of people ages 19 to 29 already experience some degree of hearing loss. I'm in that age group. Oh my goodness. Let's talk about treatment, right, doctor? What does treatment look like?
Yeah, so first off, a good thing to be aware of is that hearing loss can happen at any age. So you made a good point talking about this study. It's not something that affects only older adults. That's a common misconception. It's something that happens slowly, gradually, and some common signs that we notice are turning TV volume up, having a hard time listening and understanding on the phone, listening and understanding in background noise or TV dialogue. But as soon as we notice that there is something that is going on, be it yourself, family, or friends, it's best to address it and get treatment sooner rather than later. One place to start, our website has a free hearing screener for anyone. You can go to uhchearing.com and see where you stand. From there, we can help you get started with an in-person appointment, or you could consider our virtual care model, which allows you to get hearing aids delivered to your doorstep.
Wow, some great resources available. And Dr. Claire, thank you so much for the tips this morning. I'm definitely going to be utilizing some of that information for sure. Look, if you want more information about hearing loss as well as the services they offer, head over to uhchearing.com. We'll be right back.